following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful night, beautiful night. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those on my website, located conveniently in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut, and unscripted broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Let's look at the situation here. I have in my hand the Osset Gypsy Tarot for the situation. And in the past, we had the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But in the past, as a situation, there was some sort of fight. Okay, in the past, there was a fight, I see. There's an argument. There was a lot of anger. Okay. Yeah, I see that there was a fight in the past. What kind of fight? Okay, in the current energy, what are we having the current energy in for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows message, please and thank you. What's the situation look like right now? Okay, I even see somebody, what you were fighting for was to establish your business, to build up your career, something like that. Okay, what do we have in the current energy, please? Thank you. The Ace of Cups. Yes, that's a yes answer. Self-love. It says love, thanks, and devotion. Oh, man, whatever you were fighting for, it looks like you got it. It looks beautiful. It looks like happiness and love. It looks so fulfilling. I love that. Okay, they said pull the next card, leave it face down for what will be. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So anywhere where there's a fight with somebody else, the situation was already over by the time y'all started fighting. You're feeling better on your own right now, or out of this person's energy. I see that. Let's look at the other side of the table in this as I figure out where I'm putting everything on my desk. And new setup is like so, oh my God. Oh my goodness, I'm still getting used to my new setup, you guys, so you gotta bear with me. Okay, and some of you were really waiting for a minute for me to actually start going live. I had a beautiful conversation with my beautiful beloved child, so you have to forgive me for keeping you waiting. But here we go. From the Tarot for Curious Creatures, let's look at your 3D experience. In the past, the Seven of Swords, there was, did you lie about something? Did you sneak and get away with something? Okay, there was some sneakery, but this is in your physical. Oh, okay. They said, no, it wasn't you. It was the other person. It wasn't you. Not the tribe. Not my babies. My babies ain't lying. No, it was somebody else. It was them. They started a fucking fight. If there was a lie on your part, you kept lying to yourself and telling yourself it wasn't happening. You weren't admitting that what was really right in front of your face. They said if it was you who was doing it, it's because you were lying to yourself, trying to make excuses, trying to not see it for what it was. That's what they said in the current energy in your 3D experience. What do we have happening? You have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. Okay. You're having this conversation with somebody. I see you having a conversation. So there was a fight. I see now there's a conversation. Okay. This conversation is a new start. It's a new start in love. It's a fresh beginning. Okay. This is about you making announcements. Are you making some kind of announcement about a new beginning? Okay. And they said, put that one face down for what it will be. In the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. That's 3 kings in a reading. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Did you have 3 men fighting over you? Okay. Are you a gay boy and you had a couple of guys who are fighting over you? Somebody is. Okay. All right. I heard, and you were lying to both of them. Oh boy, maybe it is the tribe. Maybe it is my beautiful babies. Well, I'm sure you had your reasons. It is. We're not gonna judge you. Let's see the other person. Goodness, here we go. Here we go. They're making excuses for you. Why? Because I love you. So I'm gonna make excuses for you. Oh my goodness. Because I've been there, done my thing, so I'm gonna make excuses for you. All right. Let's look at the other side of the table in this. What do we have? Who or what is in your environment on the other side of the table in the past energy? What do we have? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you saw somebody was lying in the past and you're like, I'm not. Now you know better than to fall for those lies. And in the past, this person with their card coming up with justice is like, I see this as like, you cut them off because of their lie. Like you saw it. They have to answer for it. They had to answer for it. There were consequences for you finding out about their lie is what I see. There was consequences. That's why there was a fucking fight. You won't lie to my face. I heard you won't lie to my face. Okay. Somebody here, this was a literal fist fight. Okay. This might not have been a fist fight, but it could have been if you would have not kept yourself in control. I heard. And the current energy on the other side of the table, whoa, shit. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and it flipped itself in reverse. And now there are karmic repercussions to this person. They're dealing with their own karma. And wow, they said put the next one face down so we can talk about it later. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. That's who's on the other side. For someone that's a Libra person here on the other side. Either way, and this person, I just see like they were all like they knew it was gonna happen. They knew what they were doing. I heard they knew it. They knew it. They knew what they were doing. They knew it, and they knew that they were gonna get caught, and they knew it in advance. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't make a decision like completely like innocent and naive. No, they knew what the fuck they were doing. I heard they knew what the fuck they were doing. They were lying. They was up to no good. They thought they could sneak around, sneak away, Somebody here thought they could get away with some bullshit, okay? Somebody really did. And they got caught up. They got themselves caught up. They can't get away with whatever the heck they thought they could. And turns out, yeah, I can't. Okay. There are karmic repercussions for the actions that somebody here is feeling. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what your own intuition, your own mind is telling you about the situation from the past. What is your own mind telling you about the past? We have the 8 of emotions. Your mind had been telling you that you needed to move on, that you needed to let this go. Just walk away. I heard just walk away now. I heard just walk away. Yeah, your own intuition was telling you to just walk away. And like your own emotional body, I hear, was telling you that too. Because emotionally, as soon as you discovered whatever the heck this was that's going on, like your emotions changed. You're like, I just don't feel the same way anymore. That's what I'm hearing. I don't feel the same way anymore. So you said to yourself, like, well, now that I know that, like, that changes everything. Oh my God, I don't feel the same way no more. Something like that. Okay. Let's see in the current energy, what is your intuition telling you at this time? It's telling you the 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's telling you the 4 of Cups. Like you need to say no, let it go. Okay. It's not time for you to accept their offer. Okay. You have an opportunity right now to be about your business and be about yourself. Okay. Like with this King of Swords in your physical experience and the 4 of Cups in your intuition, it's like your intuition is telling you, no, you've already cut ties and move on. It's not time for you to accept anything. Okay, you do not need to have this conversation. You do not need to accept this. You don't need to go there. You don't. You don't need to deal with this. Okay, the next one off the top, face down, about what's coming. The bottom of the deck here we have is the 9 of materials. Your intuition has been telling you you need to be self-reliant, self-sufficient, independent up in this. You don't need to be attached, codependent, or worrying about somebody leaving you or what they gonna do, or are they gonna be there for you? Are they gonna take care of you? That's not what you need right now. You need that. You need to be independent, and you need to trust in your intuition. And you need to trust in your intuition, because it's a 9. It reverts back to the Hermit. Your intuition has been telling you that if it's going to happen, it's going to be you that does it, okay? If you're going to make your life happen, your life is going to happen. It's got to be you doing it. It's like nobody can do it for you. So I even get this idea, like somebody said they were going to do something for you, to help you, to be there for you, to support you, to have your back, that didn't work out. That you're like, you fucking liar. You said you freaking lied to me. You did not do what you said you were gonna do. So you cut them off. You're like, I don't have to take this. People lying to me in my face like it's okay or something to be telling all these lies. So you cut them off. But now it's like, there's something here about this connection is having a new start. But here's the thing. You still know facts. You still know facts. Okay. Now, is this connection having a new start with that person? For somebody, it is. Is this connection having a new start for yourself, by yourself? For somebody, it is. Take it as it applies, because I see it going both ways for different ones of you. So what I want to do, I'm feeling like, let me get my handmade decks out. Okay, so let's get the signature series going. That's the first one that I got. Let's look at the description. Describe the situation for me, please, and thank you. In the past, with the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here in the situation in the past? What's that all about? Show me clearly, please. Let's see what we can discern. Due diligence, reasonable steps taken by a person in order to satisfy a legal requirement, especially in buying or selling something, a time and motion study, going over, spot check, and examination. Did you check somebody because they didn't do their due diligence? They said they were going to do something. They said they were going to follow through with something. They said they was going to handle business, and they did not. So you did your due diligence. You checked somebody. You let them know, okay, you're lying, okay? Or was it that you didn't do your due diligence and you're the one that's being checked now, and the universe brought something to an end on your behalf because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, and now you're going in through some karmic repercussions. And with the Ace of Cups, we have a new contender. Like I said, a fresh start. So there's an opportunity to level up. Now, on this image, it's set up like fight matches, where they take the winner of that bout and they line them up with the next contender. Well, now we have 2 new contenders for somebody here. It's the names C versus E, just because that's the way I made the card. I don't know, the letters, initial C or E could be, I'm seeing Christina and Chrissy, and I'm seeing Evelyn, and I'm seeing Eric, and I'm seeing Xavier, and I'm seeing Ezekiel, and I'm seeing Katrina, and I'm seeing Kathy. I'm seeing, what else? Chris. I'm seeing Chris, and I'm seeing Eros. Somebody's name is Eros. I don't know anybody with that name. Okay. So in this situation, everything was taken in the past that needed to be done. There's a new contender. Let's look at your 3D experience. Why is that 7 of Swords there in the past? And this card wants to talk. A gift that can be held, seen, and felt. It's yours. The 7 of Swords. That's what the lie was about. That's what was the sneakiness was about. Okay. It was part of the divine plan that you have a gift, that you receive a gift, that you utilize your gift. Okay. But it's something tangible. Let's see in the current energy and your 3D experience. That was in the past. Okay. In the current energy, you have the soul star chakra. The number 8 could be significant for you. It says God dwells within. Divine love, the soul, spiritual connection, transcendence, an existence or experience beyond the normal or physical level, ease, developed naturally and gradually, the highest self, direct connection to soul and spirit, harmony, Opens up parallel realities, Akashic records, and understanding beyond our space, time, and dimension. Clears karmic clutter, timelessness, uncover your purpose, salvation. Okay, so this is your energy with the King of Swords. Listen, so you discovered your gifts by divine design in the past. It doesn't mean that anything else I said is any less true. But the main message it wants to come through is you discovered your gifts in the past. And now you got the soul star chakra. You're using them with the intentionality, with precision. With that King of Swords, oh, you got clarity about this. So this gives me very much, I'm seeing another card. I would love it if it came out, but it may not. But I'm going to speak about it. It's the part 2 card. Okay. And the part 2 card is like in part 1, you found out I'm a superhero. I got superpowers. Oh my God, I got powers. I can do stuff. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Okay. It's because I hurt myself with it. Oh my God. Hey, I was using my power the wrong way. I needed to figure it out how to use it accurately and precisely. In part 2, now you're in part 2. You know how to use it accurately and precisely. You've already fucked yourself up with it. You already hurt yourself with it. You already blew some stuff up on accident, using your power. But as a result, like, you're like, oh, okay, now I know not to do that anymore. Now I know how to use my power more appropriately, more effectively, more to accomplish my aims. Okay, so this is something here about that. Let's look at the other side of the table. Why is justice here on the other side of the table in the past energy, please? And thank you. Because you don't want it all at once. We give it to you as you're ready to absorb it like lotion. Huh. Interesting. So there's something here, like somebody held back. It was too much for you. There's something here about being held back. The universe was deciding how much of your gifts you could unlock at a time in the past, because if they gave you too much, you wouldn't have been able to handle it. You already messed yourself up with a little bit that you got those on. Hold on, you unlocking them more and more as you go. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. So with that sense, like the universe and balance in a balanced way, you have to balance the use of this gift before you get your next gift. I hope that makes sense to you, as clear as I see it. I'm finding the best words I can to relay what I'm being shown. Okay, but it's like you get one spiritual gift, talent, ability, and you got to learn to handle that. Learn to handle what you got before we give you some more. So right now with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, we have syncretism, the combination of different forms of belief or practice, Santos Bonacci, in your current experience on the external. So interesting. All things are coming together. All things are working together. Okay. Different beliefs. There's an appreciation of different belief patterns. Okay. You're seeing. So here you are. It's what wants to come through here. Everything about the mundane experience that we talked about. Yeah, definitely. There was some sort of fight. Okay. There's a conversation. They knew it in advance what they were doing was wrong. Just walk away, because if it's going to happen, you got to be the one doing it. But the thing of it is, all of this happening in your experience is increasing you. It's making you bigger spiritually. It's making you bigger physically. I'm seeing an increase in your auric field. Like your auric field is increasing. Why? Because you got more synapses firing than ever before. Why? Because you have more understanding and more awareness than ever before. You're starting to see how all this stuff fits together in your life. And there's even this energy of, so for example, here we go. In this new contender card, I have the slots, and then we could fill in any name or letter or whatever we want in the slot. It's like each of these slots is a position in your life. Okay. Anything can go there. You can put anything you want there. There's something here about understanding that the roles that are fulfilled in your life, lover, friend, confidant, best friend, parent, whatever, enemy, these are all just slots with titles. Anybody can sit in those roles. There's something here about a new person is coming in to fill in this role, okay? With syncretism, a combination of different forms of belief or practice. Okay, Santos Bonacci, if you want to understand more about that, he speaks on that. He's got all the wisdom on that. But here's the thing. This is somebody who is very well knowledge. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, interesting. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and they're taking some kind of loss right now because it's everything coming together. Somebody here, they needed to absorb. They were taking on, there's the vibe here of taking on too much at once. Somebody here took on way too much at once. They're taking on too much at once. And all of that is coming together. And it's like, there's now this forced letting go in this person's experience. And it's to bring them back to the core, bring them back to the root, bring them back to square one. Somebody here is being brought back to square one. Yeah, it's back to square one for somebody, okay? Because everything in their life is all led them up to this point. It was too much. It was too much for them, but it wasn't too much. It's like the universe, God will only give you what you can handle. God will only give you what you can handle. Somebody here, it's like they didn't step up to it. They didn't do what they were supposed to with what they were given. Okay. But here you did. You did what you were supposed to with it. It caused an elevation of you. Okay, this person, they still have their own things they got to go do too. They're going to have a new contender too. It's just not headed in the same direction as yours. Let's look at what your intuition has been saying. You had the Eight of Cups in the past. Let's see, why is the Eight of Cups here in the past? Energy, please, and thank you. So thankful and grateful. Shout out to all my lovely ones over on the Wisdom app. I'm so glad to be back live with you guys. I've missed you. All right. Eight of Cups energy in the past. They don't truly believe in your life purpose, so they were taken away. What the heck did I... Wow. They don't truly believe in your life purpose, so they were taken away. Whoever was in your past, it was too much for them to handle. Your life purpose was too much for them to handle. Your gifts was too much for them to handle. They were removed from your experience. You did your due diligence. You did everything you were supposed to. They could have got it if they wanted to. They didn't want to. That's not my fault. That's not your fault. It just is what it is, you know? All right. So let's see. What is the Four of Cups in your current energy? Your intuition is telling you Four of Cups this, which is just walk away. If you don't need to deal with that right now. There's something here about that. Let's see. Why is the Four of Cups here in your current energy? Buying in bulk. Buying in bulk. Interesting. Buying in bulk. You're going to get a better deal if you buy in bulk. You're more focused on your spirit right now. You're putting all your energy into spirit. You're not interested in what somebody else has to say. Okay, buying in bulk. There's something coming up here that you use it all the time. Because when we're talking about your spiritual gifts, right? About this divine love, like you're all about it. I'm here for it. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm all about. Okay. Interesting. So you're buying in bulk. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Spending more time on your own. Not accepting every offer. But when you do find the right offer, you're going to get all of it. You're going to get everything you can from it. You're going to take it all. I heard you're going to take it all. Because you're going to... So this is you using your gifts to... I'm like, what the heck just happened to my YouTube? I look up, it's like, you're disconnected. I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not. Oh my God. Okay. Something got cut off. That happened during the live. That is not on accident. Okay, so yeah, you're cutting something off. Right now, the only thing you're buying in bulk is this part 2 of your life. You're on your soul star mission. You're not taking anybody else's stuff. I heard, and you don't have a whole group of family to take care of. You don't need all this extra stuff. What you need more of is your spirit. You need more use of your gifts. You want to continue to unlock your gifts. Your intuition is telling you that right now you're all about your purpose. And anybody that is not understanding your purpose is not eating at your table. They're not sleeping on your sofa. They're not crawling up in your kitty. Not in your, and they're probably not even riding in your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know what's good for you, they're not even riding in your car. You are all about your life purpose right now. You're like, if you can vibe with that, that's great. If you can't vibe with that, I feel like there's even a new person coming in. Yeah, they're telling me to take another set of cards. Okay. Yeah, because whoever you had here in the past, their energy, you were too much for them to handle. They could not like wrap their head around you. They couldn't understand you. That old person is gone. Now there's a new person here coming into your experience. Okay. And this doesn't have to be romantic. Can y'all get your heads out of your crotch for a minute? It does not have to be romantic. Okay. Because this is somebody who aligns. You're like, I'm going to hold that slot available unless they align with my life purpose. If they can vibe with my spirit, then I'll buy it in bulk. That's what it feels like. Okay, I want to see about that person. They said pull off the top of the deck. This new person's energy in their past, they leveled up with the world in their past. That's awesome. In their current energy, the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Honey, this is gorgeous. Okay, so there's new person in your experience. Okay, this is somebody who has leveled up spiritually. They're in the 9 of Cups energy. They're experiencing emotional wholeness, contentment. They understand that they've got to be their own sun. Like, they can't be looking for everybody to charge them up and make them feel better and all this stuff. No, they understand that happiness is an internal job. That's why the I is in the middle of the hap and the nest. Honey, because it's all about I. Where am I at? You are at the center of the happiness. Okay, you are there. And that's what this person understands. This person is not afraid of being by themselves. I see that this person has shed off everything in their life. In this world card, I see it right now, like she is literally thrown off everything that was on her shoulders, everything that was holding her back, everything that she was holding on to, she's let it all go. She has walked away from it all, to level up. She was happy. Whoever this person is, this new person in your experience, was happy to sacrifice anything that got in the way of their spiritual development. Anything that was unhealthy, they let it go. Anything that was weighing them down vibrationally, they let it go. They freed themselves. They leveled up. And so did you. That's why this is your new contender showing up. You have a new contender coming in because they also leveled up. Interesting the way this reading is unfolding. I'm loving it. So let's look at their world card in the past. This new person, what's their world card in the past here about? Thank you. It says criticism of others only helps hold them in that place and always comes home to roost. Okay. This person let go of a lot of people who are very critical about them in their past. Okay. They've dealt with a lot of people who have a lot of ideas about them, how they are. Like I said, with the syncretism. So this person has a different form of belief than those around them. And so they dealt with a lot of criticism, and that's why they let it all go. They had no setbacks in letting it all go. Let's see what is in their current energy with the 9 of Cups. In their current energy, body language. Hey, I love when they see you. There's something about, like, they're studying, I'm hearing they're studying neuro-linguistic programming and body language. Those two things together. For somebody here, there's a person you're meeting who's studying body language and neuro-linguistic programming. Somebody is reading your body language and can tell that there's some sort of connection between the two of you. Okay, they're giving you body language. They're like giving you heck of body language. So it's like, if you know anything about body language, what they're showing is crazy, because I just sat here and crossed my knees. So when you cross your legs, right? If you crossed your legs towards somebody, body language says you're inclined towards that person. If you cross your legs away from somebody, that person is not inclined towards you. So the direction of the body, if you close your arms, it's like you're closed off, okay? But if you open your arms, you're open to the energy, you're open to receive. Somebody here, either they're giving you big body language or they're reading your body language and your body is talking to them. And now I hear Mariah Carey, touch my body. Okay, listen. Somebody here, I remember when my daughter was a little girl trying to sing. I was like, I don't like this song. I don't like you singing that song. Nobody wants to hear their 12-year-old singing that shit. Okay, that's a sidebar message. If you had a conversation like that with your child at some point recently, okay, then there's definitely something here for you. Everything that comes out in the reading is on purpose. We don't always know what that purpose is for everybody, but there's enough of you watching that the purpose is always going to come through. All right, yes. And now I see somebody with I see pigtails. Why are the pigtails coming out? All of a sudden I see pigtails. Was it that you were always in pigtails when you were a kid, or you have a kid that you put in pigtails? I see two little ponytails up here. Okay. Or are you a grown-ass woman and you just like that pigtail look? Because I used to wear, even as an adult in my 40s, I've worn pigtails. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's cute. It's youthful. Okay. Something here about very youthful energy. Okay, what's at the bottom of this handmade oracle? I love. Okay, a spiritual black ops mission. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to elevate consciousness on Earth, which is going to require that you go through different contenders in your experiences. And come out the best you can. Yes. Okay. Come out the best you can, bringing all your skills to the table. And every time you go through a different contender, you will unlock another level of your gifts. Wow. Ding, 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 ding. New shit. Okay. That's new shit. Wow. I've never got that way. What they just showed me was every time you go through another soulmate connection, that challenges the F out of you, right? And you have to elevate and you have to practice all the spiritual stuff to get through it. And you're like, I'm going to keep myself grounded. I'm going to keep myself centered. I got this. I got this. Okay. You're doing all that self-mastery work to get through it. It's like what they're showing me is part of the reward is a boost to your spiritual gifts, a new spiritual gift unlocked. There's something here about that's happening in this. That's pretty freaking awesome. I love it. Oh, so let's go ahead and look at what's unfolding in this experience, in the situation, what's unfolding, because now we know we have a new contender. So in the situation from the Osset Gypsy Tarot, we have the Queen of Pentacles unfolding. Okay. What deck can... Okay, I see the Nature Whispers. Yeah, Nature's Whispers deck. We're going to clarify the outcomes with the Nature's Whispers deck. I think that, or is it Whispers of Nature? Something like that. I don't know. Natural Whispers, Nature's Whispers, something like that. I like this deck, though. I haven't used it very much. I forgot I had it until I was packing it up to move. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot all about this deck. And so yeah, it's pretty new. I haven't used it very much, but I love it. I just forgot that I had it. I have so many cards, I forgot that I had it. Okay, you're gonna have so much fun, you're gonna forget something about you're gonna have so many gifts, you're gonna forget about what you have. Okay, I did just drop some of the cards, but they said not to read them to you. So why is this Queen of Pentacles here in the unfolding, in the situation? What's going to happen here with this new contender coming in? You're buying it in bulk. Okay, the body language is saying everything. And you see a soul connection here. So let's see. It's a spiritual connection. What do we have? Okay, thank you. And do I take them both? No, just the one that showed itself. Okay. Wow, in this situation, we have card number 10. It says, open your heart. Open your heart. So that's what's happening. There's somebody coming into your experience now. You're going to open your heart to this person. Somebody is really like, oh God, here we go again. Yep, here you go again. Literally, you're going again. Oh, you thought you were done. They give you the sardonic. What is sardonic, man? That's like evil. That was not sardonic. That was just... Yeah, it was, how would you describe that laugh? I hear the word facetious. I don't even fully understand that word. I don't think that's accurate either. Let's look at your physical experience in the unfolding. What will be? We have the 10 of Wands. The end of something, a moving. Okay, the 10 of Wands always makes me think of moving, okay? Like, or stopping something, starting a new thing. This is like you stop going to Zumba and now you're going to be taking a spin class, or vice versa. You stop shopping at this store and now you're going to shop at that store. Or in this situation, I'm not going to play this game no more. I'm going to go do something different. Okay, let's clarify. What is that 10 of Wands here? There's an ending in your physical 3D experience, and it's clear out the old. See, look at that. Card number 5. Relating me to the Hierophant in the traditional tarot system. Although this is not a tarot card, this is clear out the old. Yeah, this is you dropping off anything from your old life. Well, of course you will, because a new contender is coming in. You got to drop off the old life. It's like now your intuition is telling you that there's a new contender, and it's time for you to say no to the stuff that's in the way of the new contender coming in. Let's look at this new contender's energy in the unfolding. No, they're still showing up the old person there. That's why. That's kind of messed up. 5 of Wands. So you already either have met the new contender, or you know who it is, or if you don't, you just know there's going to be a new person in your experience. And here's the thing, the 5 of Wands, this is saying it's still your old person. You have not yet dumped off this old person. You need to, whatever this is. Okay. I said dumped off. It says clear out the old. Okay. There's something here about the old fight. It's coming to an end though. You will do that. It's in the unfolding. You're not done yet. Why is this 5 of Wands here in the unfolding on the other side of the table? You've seen somebody's body language, okay? You have seen somebody's body language here, and that's letting you know, their body language say, you can get it? Whoo, baby, you could get it. Their body language is telling you something. Okay. Oh, Lord. It's the way they dance to that one song for somebody. Okay. Clarifying the 5 of Wands, it says, wow. And I do, as I look at it, it's in reverse. These cards are not in reverse. And Spirit is very deliberate with reversals on my show. And it's card number 6. And the 6, although it's an oracle deck, relates to the lovers in the traditional tarot system. And it's in reverse. So the card says the big picture. I heard somebody's fighting it because they don't get the big picture. They can't see the big picture. There's a spiritual connection that's wanting to come in. Okay, somebody here is fighting it. They can't see the big picture. The old person is blocking this shit. If you still holding on to this person that needs to level up, if you're still holding on to somebody who doesn't truly believe in your life purpose, I see that somebody is. The Spirit is telling you, you got to let that go, you know. And I know that can be very difficult because we're talking about heart connections, but they're like, you need to open your heart up to something different, something that believes in you, something that truly loves all of what you are. You know, it's like this person, you got to understand, they played a role in your life, and it was to help you get your spiritual gifts unlocked the way you have. They were like triggers. They triggered the F out of you until you figured it out. Yeah, this is for you. This is for you. Whoever this is that you've been having drama with, whoever this is, all they did was help you unlock your gifts through whatever mess, whatever arguing, whatever fighting it's been. That's what they were in your purpose for. But where you're still holding on to them, it's time for you to let them go. So in the unfolding, what your intuition is telling you about the unfolding is the 7 of Voices. You got to get on your spiritual path, I heard. There's something about this person is deceiving you. This person, your intuition is telling you there's some deception. You're going to have to plan a strategy to make your way out of this situation. Okay, what else? Hope and happiness is card number 48. I did look at it in reverse. So your intuition is telling you that if you stay in the situation, you're going to be losing or giving up hope. giving up your happiness if you stay in the situation, that you need to find a strategy to remove yourself from it so that you can be able to continue on your divine path. Like, this is important for you. There's a spiritual black ops mission right now to remove you from a situation that is very unhealthy. And as part of the spiritual black ops mission, we have the new contender coming in. There's something here that draws you in. It entices the heck out of you. This is a new pursuit or a new person in your life. It is drawing you in with this strong magnetism, right? That's the spiritual black ops mission, to what? Remove you from this unhealthy situation with this person here who don't believe in your purpose, who wants to sell you a load of lies and wants you to just be happy with it. But in reality, is working to counteract your happiness and your purpose and your spirituality and all of that. And it's like, no, we can't have that. Your gifts are too valuable. They were significant on your journey to help you unlock your gifts. Now that your gifts are unlocked, your gifts are telling you to get out of Dodge. I'm hearing, what is making them stay? Let me grab from the Soul Journey lesson cards. There's something here that's making you stay. What is the reason that you're staying? I'm hearing. So let's get something from the Soul Journey lesson cards to answer that question. What is it that's making you stay in this situation that is so unhealthy? Like, it's not. Why do you stay? Because, ooh, interesting. I am not holding this deck in reverse. The Courage card is here and it's in reverse. You afraid? What are you afraid of? Wow. Let me see what that card says. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. That's the problem. You're not confident. There's some sort of fear that's holding you back, that's making you stay where you're at. Wow. The bottom of the Nature's Whispers card is the word intuition. I told you your intuition has been telling you about this. It's card number 36, which relates to Empress and Lovers, and then 36 add together equals 9. That's the Hermit energy. Your spirit has been telling you that you have to make this choice about this love situation to go on your own and do your own thing. Yeah. But what's holding you back is a lack of courage. You need to find your courage and your faith to move on. Why are you holding on to something that is getting in the way of your own spiritual purpose? Okay, the spiritual black ops mission is in full effect to help remove you from the situation with strategy. So you can just go ghost on a bitch, okay, and disappear up out of there. Like, they're going to be looking for you so they could come mess with you some more, and you're supposed to be gone when they come looking for you. Like, all of a sudden, overnight, while they were at work, while you were sleeping, I got the fuck up out of there. I heard with no forwarding address. With no forwarding address, it's like you're not to tell them where you're going. This is important. You need your courage. You need to get up out of there, okay? And I hear lingering in this energy is spiritual suicide. It's a spiritual suicide. So we think sometimes, like, well, I need to stay and help them. I need to be here for them, blah, 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 blah. But by the time you realize that this person is against your spiritual purpose, your life purpose, your spirituality, oh no, that's just a spiritual suicide to entertain this. It's unequally yoked. You're choosing to be in a spiritual warfare in your own intimate space. So there is a spiritual black ops mission going on to rescue you from a situation that is detrimental to you spiritually, that you haven't left because you ain't got your courage up. You sitting in fear. You're afraid. This might not work out so good for me. Well, then so freaking be it. I heard so freaking be it. You don't want it to not work out for you. You want it to work out well, but you got to find your courage, because what's not going to work out for you well at all, for sure, is being under the, I'm hearing, under the oppression of somebody who don't believe in your purpose. Somebody where spirit is trying to, like, emotionally, it's gone. You should have been gone when your love stopped flowing like that, when your enjoyment, when your satisfaction, when your, how do we say this better? There's a better way to say this, because I hear the love still flows for them, but it's not a light love. It's not a light love, they're saying. Okay. And love is meant to be pleasurable and enjoyable. But we got this idea in our head, especially as women, that, you got to put up with whatever they do. You can't leave. Is that the problem? What your family going to say if you get a divorce, if you move, if you leave this person? How is everybody going to look at you? That ain't your problem. That's their problem. They need to figure it out. Okay. What? You need to get your bravery up and get up out of there. Let's see what else we have for you. We're going to use I heard the Divine Energy Oracle. This deck has kept us company throughout all this moving we've been doing. Ooh, yeah, good idea. And then we're going to use the Karma cards. Ooh, this is going to be good. Okay. So let's see what we have for you from the Divine Energy Oracle. Thank you for guiding my beautiful love and peace and happiness tribe. All right. Hey, retreat. Retreat. Pull back. Retreat. Do not go any further. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 in this situation. Some of them are going to try to pay you off to make you stay in some type of way. Yeah, they're going to try to buy you. To open your heart back up. There's a lie here. Your intuition is telling you that you're going to be happier if you set yourself free from this. This person doesn't want to let you go. I heard, and they're willing to pay to keep you. So they're going to try to keep you in some type of way. They could be offering you some sort of gift or some money, or trying to buy you in some type of way, trying to buy your affection, love bombing, I'm hearing, something like that to try to keep you there. No. The other card came out with it. They want me to read it too. Focus on success. Focus on your success. Focus on your success of your purpose. And when you do that, they said you're not going to see this person there, because this person does not support your purpose. They do not support your purpose. As a matter of fact, they do everything they can to sabotage your purpose. This person does not want you to be successful in what you're doing, and you need to focus on your success in your purpose right now. What's at the bottom of this deck? Build on solid ground. And I looked at it in reverse. This situation you've been building has not been built on solid ground. It is not on a solid foundation. That means it's going to crumble. Your purpose is to be focused on right now. So you need to retreat from this situation before your purpose tumbles down when the false foundation goes. You can get more strong. So somebody here, yeah, you've been working to try to get something going, and it just won't take off. The reason it won't take off was because you were not building on a solid foundation, so spirit was not in support of it. If you let this go, you're going to see an explosion of that. Is it your business? Is it your spiritual purpose? Again, your spiritual business. I'm hearing your spiritual business. For somebody here, you're starting a spiritual business, and this person isn't helping you. They're not helping you at all. They're not helping you move furniture, paint walls, put up nothing. They're not doing nothing to support. As a matter of fact, every time you try to do it, it's like now they want to call you. Now they want to talk to you while you're in the middle of your work, of your spiritual work of all things. Now they want to engage with you when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, so that they can distract you from what you're supposed to be doing. It's not like they're sitting here talking to you before you go to work. No, it's while you're in the middle of work. Now they have an emergency. They need to talk to you. When you look at it, you're like, that shit could have waited till I was done. That's not right. You're realizing like what they're doing. You see it. They're sabotaging what you're doing. So let's go into our karma cards now. What planet is at play in this experience? Show me this experience from the divine mind. Let's look at what's really going on. Okay, thank you. We had our planet come out. The planet we have is Mercury. Okay, having to do with communication and awareness. So we have the planet Mercury coming out. Let's see what zodiac sign Mercury is in next in regards to this energy in this situation that you're living. What zodiac sign is Mercury in? What's happening? What's the message? Thank you. In Aries, Mercury in Aries. Mercury in Aries. A conversation with an Aries for somebody, okay? This is the Aries that you've been going back and forth with for somebody. Let's see what house this is happening in your zodiac chart energy. What is the message? Show me the message clearly. What's the message? Show me the energy of this experience, please, and thank you. One card. What house is it? Okay, there we go. Ha! Perfect. In the 12th house, and it says your faith. Immediately, I just see the words your faith. So again, this has to do with your spirituality. Like I said, this has to do with your faith, your spirituality. So let's look at these cards. What are the messages from the karma cards for you tonight? It says the awareness of energies to meet the challenges of your faith. Many thoughts about or from your desires regarding hidden tendencies. Many words resulting from the honesty and strength of large institutions or overwhelming events. And then in the action side, let's see. It says communicate your willpower, seeking oneness with all there is. Analyze what you think you know about philanthropy. And I got a strong message about that. You're staying in the situation, some of you, for philanthropic purposes. What is philanthropy? Is giving generously to others. So you stay in the situation because you want to do the right thing. Philanthropy. Okay, but there's something here about, but is what you're doing, is it really working? Okay, is it really conducive to promoting your purpose? Promoting what you're staying there for? Is that really happening? Because I'm hearing a loud screaming, no, it's not freaking happening. You're there to help and accomplish something. It's not happening. Okay, your philanthropy is better utilized with the new energy that wants to come in from you, is what I'm hearing. Let your mind tell you how to do it your own way and keep your involvement hidden. Okay, so there's something here about, it's not that you have to stop with this person, but they are telling you to physically remove yourself from this. With Mercury and Aries in the 12th house, the other thing I'm channeling off of that is, this is a conversation for somebody with the Aries about the ending. The 12th house is the ending. That's it. That's the end of the birth chart, right? That's the undoing. That's the end of it. Okay. So there's something here about a conversation with Aries about an ending. There's a conversation with your father about an ending. There's a conversation with your husband about an ending. Okay. But this is about closing old energies up, wrapping things up. Okay. And if you're going to continue to work with this person, they're saying you can do all that spiritually and you're well aware of it. Like, you don't need to be in their physical space to accomplish your goals with that person. Okay. You don't. And as a matter of fact, being in their physical space is, it's just counterproductive to your energy, is what I'm seeing here. So let's go into your alpha and omega messages. And if you're still live with me, I see we have 3 live with me on YouTube and on Facebook. Let's see, do we have anyone live on Facebook? It looks like there's nobody live right now on Facebook. So we'll take one personal question from anybody who is live right now. And I'm just going to stick over here in YouTube. If you're live, if it says live at this point in time, and you would like a personal question answered, put your personal question in, and Spirit, if more than one of you puts a question up, Spirit's going to pick who's getting their answer tonight. So, and keep coming back for another chance. All right. Your Angel Tarot. Also, if you really freaking need a personal question and you don't get picked, then what I'm going to need you to do is go ahead and go to the website, because it's as low as $10 to get a personal answer. And I'm going to drop what I got going on as long as I know it's there. And I'm going to get you an answer ASAP. Okay. Your own little video. All right. So from the Angel Tarot and your Alpha and Omega message, you have the Moon card energy, intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. Again, is that secret energy. Again, is the intuition. And again, is don't be afraid. Find your courage. You must muster your courage. Okay. Let's see what the postcard from Spirit for your final Alpha and Omega message. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure. Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So again, why are you being philanthropic in this situation when your spirit keeps telling you what you need to do and it's not here? So this is what we have for your Tarot in the Shadows message today. And it's time to look at the comments. So let's see. Bindi wants to know, is my boo in love with me? Ajna wants to know, will I ever find the confidence to tell my parents what they have done to me? Ajna, yes, you will. They said you will before you know it. They said, I don't need no cards to give you that message. You will find your confidence to tell them. And I see it coming out. It's interesting because it's going to come out. I'm hearing like a dam bursting forth. I see your parents sitting there like with a look of shock on their face. You're going to hit them, and it's not about hitting them where it hurts, but it's definitely going to hurt. I hear it's definitely going to hurt. It's going to hurt when you tell your parents. Okay, but yes, you will tell your parents. Bindi, let's get you a quick yes or no, they said. So let's see, is Bindi's answer yes or no? Is Bindi's answer yes or no? They said, Ajna, when you do this, it's going to bring you so much peace, okay? 1, 2, 3, yes or no for Bindi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. No. Double tens on this. So it says no. I feel like that's not the answer you wanted, but that's the answer that they gave us. So I hear, is it love or lust? Is it love or lust? Right now, it's looking more like it's lust, baby. So, Ajna, they said go ahead and confirm the answer with the cards for Ajna. Okay. Anja, sorry. I'm saying Ajna, and it's Anja. All right, so for Anja, they want me to go ahead and just do this. Confirm the cards. Confirm with the cards. So let's see what we have. Hey, Bindi says, haha, it's a ghost. That's funny. Bindi. No wonder that we had the 2 endings there, right? All right. Let's get a confirmation for Ajna. Yes or no? For Anja. Yes or no? For Anja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right now, you're not going to. It's not happening right now. No. The cards say no. Spirit said yes. Interesting. So that's what I have for you. weird shit. Anyways, yes, still sticking by what we channeled for you. Because when I saw your question, immediately they said, yes, you will. The cards are saying no. So that's just indicative to me, like, you got this whole internal battle. You know you need to, your spirit wants to, your spirit is telling you to, but your body's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's what it looks like in the cards. Okay. So that's what I have for you tonight. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. She said, that's what I'm feeling. Yes, no, good, not. Honey, what a spirit is showing me is it's going to help you like free yourself so much. You're gonna be so glad you finally did. So that's what I have for you. I do see it's gonna be a little bit shocking for your parents, but they're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Everybody's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be like I just it's gonna be okay. Like it's one of those things that just kind of needs to happen. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah. That's all, folks.